Hey everyone, this is Russell Brunson, and welcome to Marketing in Your Car.
Welcome to the Marketing in Your Car podcast, where you can increase your traffic, conversions, and sales in just 10 minutes a day. And now, here's your host, Russell Brunson.
All right, everybody, so today you're going on a different trip with me. We're not going home from the office. We're not even going to the office. We are heading to get my hair cut. Yes, my head is starting to swell. I've got a fat head just to start out with, and then I've got really thick hair on top of that. And it just keeps getting thicker and thicker. So as my hair keeps growing, the size of my head actually looks bigger to the point where it gets hard. And I've got a thick neck from wrestling, but it gets hard to hold my head up there. No, I'm just kidding. I remember, if you guys all seen So I Married an Axe Murderer, one of my favorite shows ever. But there's that little kid with the huge old afro, and he keeps watching TV, and he keeps sitting up in front of the Mike Myers playing his dad, in front of the TV, and he's yelling at his head. He's like, it's like an orange on a toothpick. And anyway, I always thought that was funny. So I feel like that today. I feel like my head is like an orange on a toothpick. So I'm gonna go and get it chopped down to normal size, which will be super cool. So then I'll be able to function better. And it's interesting, I'm going to tell you guys all my personal drama as a little kid growing up. But when I was a kid growing up, and everyone in my family's got really thick hair. Actually, my brother Scott, who edits these audios, he'll probably hear this. He's got the thickest hair in my family, just insane. I remember we used to drive down the street, and he'd stick his head out the window and be going crazy. He's like, check out my hair, guys. And he'd pull it back in and be thunk, and it would just sit there like this big, like a shell. And yeah, so his is the thickest. Mine's right behind. It's just with thick hair, right? And so growing up, I was embarrassed because I didn't know how to comb my hair. I never combed it. It was always just this big helmet on my head. I don't think my parents knew how to style it. So I was self-conscious my whole life, super embarrassed my whole life growing up. And then coming junior high, and people, my first couple days in junior high, someone's like, how come you don't comb your hair? And then I'm just as a junior high kid, devastated and embarrassed and scared and all these things wrapped into one. And so I started combing my hair, but it's not it's not like me getting a comb and combing it. It was trauma. I would have to wake up 2 hours earlier, and then I would go in there and I'd put gel in my hair because my hair's so thick you can't part it without a mountain full of gel. So I put all this gel in it, and I'd part my hair, and it always looked horrible. And I had to make a little cool wave in the front, and I would blow dry it until it would get hard as a rock because all the gel would be in there. It would harden and crunch, and I'd get this big old girl brush, and I would break it out, and it would break, and they would just stay in with the part. Oh, but I always hated it. It looked so horrible. But I'd go to school after 2 hours every day of trying to do my hair so it looked normal. And I was just and if someone would bump me, my whole my turkey tail in the back would pop up, boom, and it would just be horrible, right? And it was so much worse. I had extreme anxiety every single day that someone might bump me and my hair would pop out of place and I would look like an idiot. That's what I do because some little punk kid told me I needed to comb my hair, right? So there's my childhood drama. I know I lived a horrible life. That was the worst of it all, but it was tough for me, and so there's a reason why I'm telling you guys this. So fast forward now to 10th grade. I'm wrestling, which just makes your hair get even bigger, right? So it's horrible. It's just huge, right? So I go to wrestling practice, come out, and it's just my head's twice the size of the rest of my body, and it's horrible, right? And so everyone's kind of making fun of me all the time. So finally that summer, I shaved my head, shaved it off, and the next morning I woke up, didn't have to comb it, didn't have to do anything, and it was amazing. And I remember as it started growing back out, I kept shaving it off, and one day I realized that I had more self-confidence having a shaved head. I had more excitement, more happiness, more everything. And so I shaved my head every week or every other week for probably 10, 15 years. And I feel kind of in the Bible, the story of Samson, where he's got hair and they cut it and then it becomes weak. I felt the opposite. As soon as I cut my hair, I became the strong person again. And so I cut my hair for forever, and that gave me the confidence I needed to be able to become a wrestler, all the other things I need in my life. And my hair was this limiting factor. And it's funny because I think 5 or 6 years ago, maybe a little longer than that now, my wife's you should grow your hair out. I think you look good. So I did, and it was weird when I started growing it out. I became super self-conscious about my hair and about everything. And I was this is not good. This is ruining me. So finally I figured out a way to do it where it's easy. It looks all right. It doesn't look great, but it's whatever. I look fine. And I'm okay with it, right? So, but it took me a couple months to get to that point where I was okay with it. I was literally hiding because I was so embarrassed of my hair. And the other problem is my head is so fat, I can't wear a normal hat. I always tell people that, they're like, oh, whatever, try this hat on. I put a hat on, and they're like, whoa, your head is really fat. I'm like, I know, so I'm telling you, like, I can't wear a normal hat. Like, I'm not a normal person. My head is just thick, and anyway, there you go. So, and there's my drama. And the reason why I'm sharing you guys this is because as stupid as little things like that are, like, they have a huge impact. Like, I can't even tell you, like, how hard it was to function in school because of my stupid hair. And then even when I started growing again, like, I was embarrassed to go to the office and to do videos and all these kind of things that were brought up because of that. And so, why do I tell you guys that? I don't really know, other than when I feel comfortable, I can do more stuff, right, with myself. And so it could be a lot of things. It could be, like, your looks. It could be your weight. It could be your clothes. It could be whatever those things are. You know, I know that... like, I don't know. I don't want to sound like a jerk, so I'm trying to, like, phrase this carefully, right? But, like, when I buy clothes that I like, that I fit well, and I feel comfortable, like, I do better. And I'm not a suit and tie guy. Like, I can't stand a suit. I can't stand a tie. I can't stand suit jackets. Can't stand all those kind of things. Right? I can't even stand shoes and socks. Like, I wear bare feet all winter long because it's like I feel more comfortable. And I think a lot of times we try to put on a suit or a uniform or something to, like, impress other people, right? And there's a place and a time for that, right? Like I go to church, I dress up, I dress nice. If I was to go get a job interview, I would dress nice. Like, there's times to dress nice, but there's times when our, like, functional time, when you're trying to get things done and accomplish things and move things forward, and you're trying to be an entrepreneur and trying to run all these kind of things. Like, I really think that these little barriers that are in our way can actually slow us down and hurt us. It's kind of interesting. I remember when back, you know, if you've listened to my podcast for a while, you know all my stories. But back when we had our big office with 100 employees, the guy that ran the sales floor, he liked dressing up. So he made guys dress up nice every single day. And on Friday, they would have a casual day. And I was like, that's kind of cool. But I want to flip it. So I had, like, casual day every day. But Friday, I made everyone dress up. And I remember, man, for probably 2 or 3 months, like, I would wear a shirt and a tie and everything in, and everyone did. And like, we looked good, but I remember, like, hating it. I hated it so bad. And, like, I didn't, like, I was so miserable. And I remember one day, like, I'm trying to put a stupid tie on. I'm like, I hate this. Like, why am I doing this? This is, like, I created this business. I shouldn't have to do this if I don't want to. Like, and I don't think anyone else is enjoying it. Like, let's just not do it. Like, let's all be comfortable. Because if we're comfortable, then we can do our thing and we can just get stuff done. And so, I'm a big believer in that. And so, I would say, like, is sit back and, like next time you're at your desk, wherever you do your work, sit there for a second and just notice, like, what parts are comfortable and not. Like, are your shoes really comfortable? If they are, cool. If they're not, take them off. Put on sandals like I do, right? If you're wearing slacks and you're like, these are jeans or whatever, like, my kids hate jeans, right? I love jeans. I would sleep in them every night if my wife didn't think that was weird. But my kids hate jeans, right? So why make them wear jeans if they want to wear, like, basketball shorts every day, even in the winter, right? Because that's, like, it's comfortable. And then if they're comfortable, they're going to perform at a higher level, right? So think about that. Like, I think about, for me, for weight a lot of times. Like, some days, like, when I eat healthy and I do good, like, I feel better, right? But some days I don't, and I see my stomach or my double chin or whatever those things are, and, like, those things make me self-conscious and they keep me from producing, right? Even at this small subconscious level, like, I might not want to get on the phone with someone or talk to someone or do a webinar or go to a seminar or whatever because I don't feel comfortable. And again, it can be anything but your hair. Like, I'm really, like, the last 3 days I haven't done a Periscope. Guess why? Guess why this is a Periscope, or this is a marketing your car, not a Periscope? Because my head looks like an orange on a toothpick. Like, it looks horrible to me. And so because of that, like, I'm not producing at my highest level, right? It's just like these stupid little things that don't matter at all, except for they matter so much because it keeps you from doing what you want to do, right? And so, I guess my message for today, and maybe it's like the dumbest message of my entire, however many episodes we've done, but I think it's important to be comfortable. Like, you can't produce if you're not in a comfortable spot, right? I'm talking about weight. I'm talking about how you look. I'm talking about how you feel. I'm talking about the clothes you wear, the chair you're in, your surroundings. All those kind of things have huge, like, little tiny impact, but they compound and they become really, really huge. And when you have all those things together, it can keep you back from doing what you need to do, right? We're entrepreneurs. We have a mission. We have something we're trying to do and trying to accomplish. And in people's lives, we're trying to change. And so all those little things are friction points that keep you from moving forward. And so I think a big thing is next time you guys are sitting there working is just stop and become aware. Like, how am I feeling? Do I feel awkward? Do I feel good? Do I feel weird? Do I feel like, how do you actually feel? And then try to like figure out how to break off those friction points. I mean, for me, it was as simple as I stopped wearing socks. Okay, like, like it was just like, this is the dumbest thing, but like when I wear socks, like they like compress your under feet. So you take socks off and there's like that sock line, right? And so like I hate that because like you go to someone's house, you know, and you take your shoes off and then maybe your socks stink. You're like, oh crap, let me take my socks off. Well, you do, and you got this like sock compression, like all these issues that seem so dumb that happen in a split of a millisecond in your head. But all those things keep you from producing and performing at your highest level. When I flipped it off, got socks on, or no socks, I got flip-flops, and I don't have that issue anymore, right? It just magically disappears. And it's so dumb. Some of you guys are rolling your eyes and like, are you serious, Russell? You have OCD like I never even knew. But it's not about that. It's about getting rid of any resistance to me performing at my highest level. And so becoming aware of those things. It's interesting. I was this is a long time ago. I was listening to a Matt Fury course about productivity and about, I can't remember exactly what it was, but he was talking about just like how changing your environment, your atmosphere, how much it changes things. He's like, for example, next time you go in your office, he's like, just move something, like move your desk or move your monitor or move something, and notice how it feels different, right? There's a whole study about feng shui. I don't know anything about it, but I know it has to do with that same kind of concept, right? And it's just like, if you start becoming aware of it, and like, how are these like little things all affecting me? And if you start tweaking them and changing them, moving them around, then it can have a really big impact long term. So there you go. There's the message from the OCD Russell. And I'm just excited because in 7 minutes from now, my hair will be chopped down to size, and I will be able to get back to work on things that are important to move our mission and our message forward. So there you go, guys. That's where I am at today. I am now officially at the haircutting place. I almost just T-boned this lady. That would have been bad. So that's it for today, guys. I appreciate you all. Thanks for listening. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for using ClickFunnels. Thanks for coming to the funnel hacking event. And if you're not doing one of those things, like, come on now. It's about time. It's about time to jump on the bandwagon. ClickFunnels is the best. Funnel Hacking Live is going to be amazing. Whole bunch of good stuff's happening. So drink the Kool-Aid. Jump on in, you guys. We're having a good time here, and we'd love to have you join us as well. That's it for today. Appreciate you all. Have an amazing day, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Hey everyone, this is Russell Brunson again. I want to thank you for listening to Marketing Your Car, and I want to make sure that you're plugging into everything that we're doing on a daily basis. And so make sure that every morning you're plugging into the Marketing Your Car training. If you go to marketingyourcar.com, you can join the email list and make sure you get email notifications when new episodes come out. And you can also get links to all the transcripts of every single show we've done in the past. But then every night, well, not every night, but most every night, I also do a Periscope show called the Marketing Quickie Show. And it's really fun. You can go to Periscope and search my name, Russell Brunson, and subscribe. And every single night you'll get a notification. It'll kind of chirp on your phone, and you'll have me jump on there and give you kind of the end of the day thoughts and ideas and marketing strategies we've been playing with during the day. And maybe even or you should go to marketingquickieshow.com, and over there you can subscribe, you can see past episodes, you can read the transcripts, you can have a bunch of fun. So thanks so much for being faithful listeners. Again, register at marketinginyourcar.com and also marketingquickieshow.com.